Hello, and welcome, day trippers, to another episode of PA in a Day. And welcome back. Today we're going to visit a nice little traditional area in Lancaster County, specifically in a town called East Earl, and that's of course Pennsylvania. It is in fact the Shady Maple. Now, anybody who knows the region associates Shady Maple with being a smorgasbord, and that's the word for it. All it means is buffet, and I might add, this is also the largest buffet in the United States. So if you leave here hungry, as I say quite often, it's your own fault. But the thing is, the Shady Maple is so much more than just a smorgasbord or a buffet. It's a complex. At least that's what I would call it. There's I'm looking around. Actually, we're sitting in the parking lot right now, and I'm looking around. We've got the farmer's market is over here, which to me isn't a true farmer's market or a dirt mall, as they're affectionately called, at least in this state. But they have all kinds of good stuff in here, and we're going to film in there. You're going to see some of that. We'll highlight things. There's a goods store behind us, and that's you have to see it to understand what I mean. It's almost like a Tractor Supply, but it's run by the locals, and again, you will see that as well. And over there, I'm looking at is the actual smorgasbord, and that is where they have Dutch and Amish cooking. And the food is good. There's another one we like in this region just as much, but I won't say it right here. We'll save that for another time. But the whole point of the matter is, you can get food down here almost any place, and it is just wonderful. It's terrific food. But the cooking in here is just amazing. And if you're looking for it, if it's not there, you don't need it. But first thing we're going to do, though, like I said, is we're going to check out the farmer's market, and you can check that out with us. And I don't have to say due to the magic of editing, because we're already there. Let's go in. This is in fact a farmer's market, but there's so much more here than just what you see at a regular farmer's market. As you can see, it looks a bit more like a supermarket, but there are so many local goods here, and it's a very large place. Liza's going to try canning some white nectarines. That's what she's picking out right now. That's what I was talking about with all the jams, jellies, and sauces they offer. And these are all Shady Maple brand. Do you see anything? Anything good? No? This is where it gets interesting, is they have a lovely deli section with meats and everything I'm talking about. You know, the whole shebang. You get fresh, you get good. You pay the price, but it's definitely good. It's worth it. Very popular area in the store. It's the Amish baked goods. Of course, a big old sign down there that says donuts. It's probably the first indicator. but you never buy a bad item here. It's getting a little later in the day, so it's getting a little picked out, but still, there's a lot of supply there.
If you want Boston cream, is that what you like? I don't care.
Yeah, the pies are pretty picked out too, so if you want to have a wide selection, it's probably better to get here during the opening hours. And they got all kinds of different salads here. Popular little stand. Alright, that's the farmer's market. Now we're going to head into the goods store. Kind of reminds one of a Tractor Supply or something of that stature. Maybe like a certain area in Lowe's or Home Depot. But it's got its own style. And they do have a wide selection here. And they have towels back there, and they also offer a little clothing supply as well. And this is something I noticed dwindling as well, is in America in general. They have a fabrics section where you can buy by the yard, and a lot of people still make their own clothes, or at least several do, some do. And you can come here and get this. There's just a wide selection here as well. Yeah, we're not going to spend too much time in here because there's too much to do and see over at the actual smorgasbord, the buffet. So a couple more shots in here and then we'll head over there. And apparently somebody's going to get some treats at home. Yeah, they have a rather nice little pet section here. And of course bird feeders. So there's a little bit of everything in here. So it's not really what you'd call a hardware store. This complex is so big we actually had to drive over to get to the actual smorgasbord. But it's a very popular place, and this is the front of it coming up. Very popular, as you can see by the lineup. Quite a little lineup. It really is quite a beautiful receiving room. It's getting promising. We can see the cashier. We've been in line for about an hour now, but you got to remember, it's also Saturday night, Saturday evening. It's like 4:45, I'm going to say. And also, it is Labor Day weekend, so, man, if we could have chose the wrong time, we did it. But it's all right. The hour kind of flew by. And see, this is the draw. As we go down the hall, that's what we were just told. So here we go. At least we're in. They have nice little setups in through here, intermittently, but pretty nice. They definitely pack them in. First to get the drinks, we're going to have to go around the other way here. Oh yeah, now we got it. Thank you. There we have all kinds of good stuff there. I've got some fish, I don't know. All right. This is over 200 feet of buffet. Liza's trying to zoom to the salad area, but you can see down through, and everything is fresh. Like I said, if you want it, it's here somewhere. It's an awesome, fun place, but it does get, it might be described as a little competitive. There's a little condiment spread here, too. Now, keep in mind, this is all you can eat, so I just got some chicken and stuff, and salad stuff. And I got some fish and chicken, you know. We do not eat red meat, so it's got a lot of selection for people that don't. That was wave 1 for us. We're going to attempt wave 2. See how this works out. Like I said, it's just very, very crowded right now. I already demolished some of them, but They have barbecue wings over there, and I got some more of those shrimp, fried shrimp. Liza wants vegetable root, and still, you know, it's pretty good. I believe everybody got the idea up there, our viewers. There's a ton of food. That's the whole point. I tried, just the crowds are entirely too dense as far as being close together. But you couldn't get through, and I mean, I tried to film the best I could. However, I will say this. There is something I forgot to mention here, and that is there is a huge gift shop downstairs, of which Liza and I always visit. We've been here several times, so we're going to go down there. I'll take some video down there as well. The lines are still insane. We're leaving now, but actually we're going downstairs. The gift shop is in the basement, and they have these lovely little steps you walk down to get to. Been down there many times.
Because then you can get a little glimpse of the ocean. But the property value goes up at least like $500,000. You can see the ocean. So yeah.
They offer all kinds of Shady Maple merchandise, including hats. And of course, there's kids clothing. This is a small portion of it. We'll get more of it. But it's a pretty cool gift shop. I don't know if this is new or not, but there's a little, it's a candy area in here. That's different. And of course, we're going to look for the pups.
And then in the future, I get a smaller one, and I would have a mommy to the baby.
And of course, down with the Legos and the Playmobiles. I love these pet areas. They have a whole bunch of different signs with little clever phrases on them for, you know, the animals that you might have. Bark less, wag more.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Fine, thank you. Admiring your work.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Seems like there's a lot of seasonal stuff coming out right now.
Wait, come back here. I see everything. We do not touch.
But that is, in fact, the Shady Maple complex, as I was calling it before. I just can't believe how huge the place is. The farmer's market started as a small stand in 1960. And this smorgasbord opened up in 85, I guess it was. So it's been here for quite some time. It's stood the test of time, and it's bound to be here for a lot longer. But I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. And I'd like to ask you to please, if you like the content of this video, this review, hit the like button, subscribe for us, smash it. And until next time, I thank you. Keep on tripping.